Hey, what's up guys? Jace, and today we are going to go over copywriting, something that's way important. I'm driving from Indiana to Kansas. Right now I'm going to a basketball camp. I just got done looking at some real estate in Indiana, and now I just have nothing to do but to talk to you guys and give you guys some tips on copywriting. So I've been studying a lot about copywriting. I've read a lot of books over the years. Power of Persuasion. I've read Gary Halberton's books. I've read the Scientific Advertising, Ogilvy's books, and I keep just kind of going back to them. But I'm starting to realize a couple of weeks back, I switched over a lot of our landing pages to more advertorials and used a lot of my copywriting techniques, and my conversions doubled immediately on some of my pages. And so I thought, hey, I better go back and revisit what is going on with my copy and see if I can improve it. And if I could tell any college students or my new hires or business owners something they need to do, that is get better at creating copy. Okay, so good copy, just so you understand, what you learn in high school, what you learn in college, that is not good copy. It's not relatable. No one really cares to read it. So if nobody's reading your stuff, it usually means you're just not creating good enough copy. And I don't really like the word copy for writing, but it's just like your words aren't great. You need to learn to use better words. Okay? So very first step to do this is, one, you have to come up with some big idea. You have to have a headline that really draws people attention. Like a good example, Fountain of Youth discovered, or new new machine that improves health, something like that. Like the Fountain of Youth discover 10 ways that you can lose weight. Or this one that I just saw is Fountain of Youth discovered fact or fairy tale, ? Has medical science discovered the magic bullet that can reverse aging process and let you slice 20 years off your life? So the whole thing behind slicing 20 years off your life, that is kind of the big idea. And then they go into, hey, Fountain of Youth discovered. Another good one is, let me see this one. How the coming Obamageddon can help smart capitalists get rich, okay? How you can add an extra $400,000 to your income. Something like that. It just grabs attention, and then it gives them an idea of, hey, you're going to be able to do this. So in your stuff, whenever you write, remember, you need to start off with a headline that grabs attention, and then you need to support that headline with what the person is actually going to get. So how are they going to get there? And then from there, you go into your technique, okay? So everything starts with a big idea. Another tip, keep it simple. Do not overthink your copy. Don't try to use crazy words. You need to be authentic, you need to be real, and you need to pretend like you're talking to one person. Okay, and a lot of times people overthink it. They get in there and they start adding in all these big words, or they start adding in all these adverbs or just weird adjectives. And the reality is, I don't even know what adverbs or adjectives are. Okay. That was been the best my thing. I have a really hard time spelling. I have a really hard time really writing, but I write all the time, and it's helped me because I'm not good, so I just have to use my normal words, okay, and it just makes it more authentic. Some other stuff that I wrote down was, obviously, be yourself. Always entertain, educate, okay, be entertaining, tell them stories, educate people, provide some type of value. Whenever you're creating copy, give them some type of value so when they read it, they can walk away with something. And then be very specific. Tell people what they're going to get. Tell people the kind of results. Put in testimonials. There's a lot of cool things you can do within copy that people like to read. So testimonials is one of those. So those are the 4 tips. So first off, come up with your big idea. Be yourself, be authentic, try to entertain, educate, and provide some type of value, and then be very specific on what it is you're talking about. Don't jump all over the place. If you're talking about your product or service and how it's going to change their life, stick to that. Don't jump into how your product or service has all these different features, and I hope that makes sense. So write that down. Come up with your big idea. Then give them a sentence that supports the big idea and what they're going to get. Then be yourself. Okay, don't try to overcomplicate the whole copywriting process, and then entertain, educate, provide something with value, and then be specific. So good luck. Hope that helps. If you have questions or if you guys need help with marketing, go to marketinghigh.com and keep marketing. Peace.